Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The Less is More. So today we'll discuss an editorial from the Hindu. Okay, and let's start the editorial. The title of the editorial is Driven to Tears. With consumer food prices rising 11.5% in July, likely the third highest since the current retail inflation data series began in 2014. The government last Saturday made yet another gambit to arrest prices. A 40% export levy on onion exports was imposed with immediate effect till at least December 31. This move follows curbs on non-basmati rice shipments outside India in July and stock limits on pulses and wheat imposed in June. Onion exports, which grew 65% last year, accounted for 8% of total domestic products. On Sunday, the government also announced a hike in buffer stocks of the curry essential by 2 lakh metric tons. Onion traders and farmers, in the mid of the first upturn in prices after almost 2 years, were not impressed. Markets were shut in protest in Nasik, Asia's largest onion trading hubs, as farmers feared a glut and price crash. Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh account for almost 60% of India onion supplies, and the deficient rainfall this month in the parts of these states after excess rain in July had put a question mark on the moisture sensitive tubers prospect this kharif season. These worries likely triggered the recent uptick in onion prices from around rupees 23 a kilo 2 months ago to over rupees 31 by this Monday. Relative to tomatoes, the other quite essential ingredient for Indian curries, this price surge was not as stark yet, although some analysts projected prices per kilo to touch rupees 60-70 by September. To quell onion farmers' displeasure at the export levy imposed without a floor price, Food and Consumer Affairs Minister Piyush Goyal on Tuesday promised that onions will be purchased at a historical high price of rupees 2410 per quintal, and buffer stock procurements will be ramped up further if needed. A Bank of Baroda report cautioned that steps such as export curbs also have a tendency to reinforce the scarcity factor, worrying markets and push up prices further. How this attempt to balance the interest of consumers and farmers plays out remains to be seen. A profligate use of such blunt policy intervention ends up distorting sowing preferences in the coming year, especially in the very crops that spurred more inflation this year. Building durable food supply chains, especially for vegetables that are traditionally susceptible to price volatility, needs greater attention so that monetary policy can focus on growth concerns. For instance, if tomato imports from Nepal help pull their prices from triple digit levels a month ago, it makes eminent sense to engage with the neighbor for longer term supply plan for vegetables with some predictable purchase assurance built in. Okay, so this was the today. And the 5 new words for today is Maharashtra and MP account for 60% of onion supplies. Kharif season is second. The third is export levy. Fourth is non-basmati shipment, and fifth is inflation. Okay. So these are the 5 words. I also recommend you to comment in the comment section the 5 new words that you find appropriate for yourself and for your own benefit. Okay, so you can use it in your own conversation as well as writing. Okay, so till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.